Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of On It. I am Mikey. That is Devin.
Damn, I wish I could remember what we talked about. I couldn't even remember what we talked about the Super Bowl.
If it has to come down to that, or I just seem like a hater to get my point across, I'll do it.
Oh my God, he missed it!
Hey,
I didn't even know that was a thing in Texas. Like, I figured, there's no way Texas goes that low.
I mean, there's always there's small schools out there, but
I was kind of surprised.
Tiny for Texas.
It's tiny for Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of On It. We are here. We are back. You got me. You got Devin. And we got college football. We got NFL football to predict. We got the final Jeopardy of 2025, Devin. The final Jeopardy of 2020, which I just want to say, before we get into anything, we're getting a lot of people on these Jeopardies. Man, y'all are one brain cell shared between two of y'all. Man, I would have smoked y'all in this Jeopardy. You know what? I would love for there to be a day where we could invite people on here and see or test other people's ball knowledge, ball skill.
Sure, but there's also just people who sit around all day and do fucking trivia, or are 50 years old and they're like, oh, fucking Randall Cunningham threw for that many in 84. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Well, it's also I'll break the fourth wall. It's when it's 3 a.m. and you've been recording for 2 hours and your brain might not be firing at all cylinders. You might just you might miss one or two. And I don't know.
But,
to be honest, I feel like even when we're wrong, half the time we say the right answer and we're like, nah, but that's not it. I feel like sometimes we know too many things that don't matter that interferes with shit that we're supposed to know. But whatever. You fucking geniuses in the comment section. But Devin, we got shit. You know what I forgot to say? I said we had college football. I said we had NFL football to predict. But we had our fantasy draft. Well, some of us had our fantasy draft. Some people's AIs had it. That would be Devin.
Jordan Addison, baby.
I don't know if you want to explain, but I guess you at some point you went on auto draft, and I hit you up you were on auto draft, buddy. And you were
you hit me up. You said you're on auto draft. I think I made one more pick and then fell asleep.
Yeah, that was an accident. I was like, oh, okay, maybe he accidentally turned his phone off or something. And he was like, oh, okay, no, he went to sleep. So it is what it was. And then you went to auto draft, and at one point I hit you up yo, by the way, we're 19th round and you don't have a backup QB. We need to do something about this. I was like, and you haven't picked the defense yet? Yo, what are we gonna do?
You don't have to draft a defense though.
I don't know. And
I'm a big waiver wire defense and kicker type of guy.
So you're gonna have Miami and fucking the Chargers defense every other week.
I don't.
But you got Houston's, which isn't honestly. That was a defense that I was considering. But all right, let's go over them. I got your whole team written down for you, so you don't even got to worry about pulling it up.
I
got my team.
Yeah, 3/4 auto draft, by the way.
This is a what? Oh, 3/4 auto draft.
It's a 3/4 auto draft.
Oh man. All right. Well, you tell me when I go through it, anybody that you actually picked, and then tell me people that you are happy that your auto draft picked for you. So let's go over your team first then, because you have 3 quarterbacks.
Yep.
You have Justin Herbert. You have Justin Fields. What do you mean?
Wait, I have Herbert? I thought I had Burrow.
No.
That's my other draft.
The first pick was Burrow. Yeah, no, you have Justin Herbert, Justin Fields, and Jordan Love.
I'm just feeling out Justin Fields right now. We'll see where he's at. The other two are solid.
Jerry's still
out on Fields.
I don't know. The jury's out on Fields, and depending on how good of a receiving core Green Bay really has, Jerry might be out on Jordan Love.
Jerry's out on the Chargers receiving core as well.
That too, dude. You might be fucked.
These are bad.
These aren't bad quarterbacks. It's just in terms of fantasy. I don't know.
No,
but
Herbert's a great fantasy quarterback.
You do have James Cook. You do have Derrick Henry.
Those were my keepers.
After those are your keepers. So after that, it gets a little tricky. You have Trayvon Henderson, Tank Bigsby, and Bashul Tootin. Bashul Tootin.
You know what's so funny? His picture on Fantasy is him in a college shirt. It's like his college polo senior day pick or whatever.
Nice.
It's awesome.
He isn't. Is he? So is he not on a? He's on a team, right?
He's on a team.
Okay. You did draft somebody on a team. Now Tyreek Hill is your wide receiver 1. That was somebody I think you picked.
I
think you chose Tyreek Hill, which I thought was funny. Considering
the amount. I thought it was hilarious too because I was like, I was looking through and I was like, the upside, the Tyreek Hill upside is there.
It is there. You have Garrett Wilson. You have Calvin Ridley. You have Rome Odunze. You have Jacoby Myers. You have Matthew Golden. You got Ricky Pearsall, and you got Jordan Addison.
Ton of receivers.
You got a ton of receivers to choose from. Looks
like
you got flex. Your flex is going to be a receiver. You got Jake Ferguson at tight end.
That's it.
So you got a starting tight end, but that's all you got at tight end. You got Cairo Santos at kicker. You got Houston's defense. And then your 3 defensive players, you got Zach Bond, Zaire Franklin, and Brian Branch. For somebody who is, you are the reigning Super Bowl champion, reigning fantasy champion. I'm not gonna lie, the odds are stacked against you.
For now.
Well, no, for sure though. The odds are definitely.
Last year I started the season power ranked. Last. It was 12.
Is there a power ranking for our league?
Yeah.
Do they make
always
that?
Power
before the season starts?
I don't know if it's before.
I'd like to see where
I think there
ESPN,
is. I think I'm 8.
If ESPN says where they think we are, because I'm kind of curious because I'm iffy on my team. I'm not gonna lie, because I think the thing with my team,
that's 100% Mikey draft.
This is 100%. I picked every single person.
Yeah.
I will say I'm happy with certain positions. I'm happy with certain steals I got, but I think I'm gonna have the same issue I had last year, which is just making sure. Which obviously this is part of fantasy, but just making sure that I pick right on certain weeks, because there are weeks where it's just in my head. I'm like, oh, this person's going against this team, and and then I put somebody on the bench that gets 32 points.
Yeah, exactly.
I have the talent.
Won last year, but you were fucking.
I kept fucking up.
You were a tinker demon, dude. You were straight tinkering.
So here's my team. I got Josh Allen, who was one of my keepers, and then I got CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud's probably not gonna get any burn besides Josh's bye week.
Yeah.
But if in terms of emergency quarterback, I'll take CJ Stroud all day. I got Josh Jacobs at running back. So this is where my running backs I'm iffy about. I like the Josh Jacobs move. Here's the thing. I'm calling I'm not gonna say calling their bluff, but I'm putting Pittsburgh. I'm calling them out. If they got Jalen Warren, they didn't need Najee Harris, so I grabbed Jalen Warren. I said, you know what? Let me take Jalen Warren. He's gonna be running back 1. Maybe he's gonna share a little bit with their rookie running back they picked up, but I'll take it. I got Breece Hall, another starting running back. I like it. Don't know how much the Jets are gonna be running the ball, but maybe there's enough options. Maybe there's enough option plays between him and Justin Fields.
Justin Fields will be their leading rusher.
Now I got Scatterbo. Now that's a sleeper. That's I'm gonna wait and see. By week 5 he might be the starting running back and be averaging 4.2 a carry, and it's all right, we got a guy. And then someone who just got cleared to play week 1, Najee Harris. I grabbed Najee Harris late. I think everybody kept assuming I don't know. I feel like a lot of people in our draft maybe didn't remember or know what his injury was, and they just saw that he was questionable.
Yeah.
And kind of kept passing on him. So
eye injury, but all right.
And he's
I know
he's
he
all
hasn't
right.
gotten a lot of practice reps, so I don't know how much he's going to be touching the ball week 1, but down
Well,
the
we'll
road he'll
see.
be.
I don't know if Hampton's going to be their starting running back all year, so I think
I doubt it.
Najee's going to move up on the depth chart, I think. And wide receivers. So I got Jamar Chase, another one of my keepers. Drake London. I have DJ Moore, Chris Godwin, and this is where it starts to get tricky. And wide receivers are specifically where I'm looking at where it's who and when.
You want to make a trade?
Who?
Do you want all of my receivers for something?
For who?
Jamar.
Who do you want? Fuck you. Oh man. No. Jamar Chase though and Drake London. I like it, but down the road, I don't know how good Atlanta's gonna look. So it's gonna be questionable. DJ Moore, that's solely on like, all right, well, what is Chicago gonna fucking do?
Yeah,
Are they gonna
exactly.
are they gonna actually do something? If not, bro might not get a lot of burn. Chris Godwin going to be healthy this year. Still just got paid, still wide receiver 2 for the Bucks. He might end up getting more burn than I think. And then I'm looking at like Xavier Legette, probably not going to get much burn. Rashad Bateman, probably a guy, if a lot of people on bye weeks, he gets burned. Marvin Mims Jr., Romeo Dobbs. If Romeo Dobbs ends up being wide receiver 1 in Green Bay, then sure, maybe he gets more burn. But besides that, I don't know. I got George
Just
Kittle at
trade
tight
him
end.
to Mr. Packers fan for 18 picks.
I got George Kittle at tight end. And then my backup tight end is Tucker Kraft. So having a starting tight end as my backup tight end, I don't mind having that. I got Chris Boswell, because I try to think of a team like Pittsburgh's. They're gonna kick a lot of field goals.
They're gonna be kicking the ball a lot. Yeah,
They're gonna go into half a lot where it's gonna be like 9 to something. Like they're gonna have 12 points, 6 points.
Yep.
Like it's gonna be 10-3.
Yeah.
So
Boswell's,
I picked up Chris
still,
Boswell.
He's old, but still a dog.
Picked up Minnesota's defense. They were an absolute menace of a squad last year. And hopefully they can repeat that fantasy-wise and just lock down. And then defensive players, I got all linebackers, Logan Wilson, Robert Spillane, and Jordan Brooks. So, yeah, I like my team. There's a couple questionable spots where I'm just, maybe I'm thinking about it too much, but I don't know. My receivers are iffy besides Jamar and Drake.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually my problem when I draft is I try to pick the perfect picks, and it's never perfect, and then you're stuck with a team that's wonky dookie. Auto draft did me all right. I'm not in a bad spot. I'm not scared. It's not what I wanted, but it's not terrible. But, I mean, last year, waiver wire demon, picking up, dropping, you got to make moves. Because especially last year, with all the injuries and everything, the season gets weird. All the guys you think are going to be this, McCaffrey's and fucking just guys getting injured. You got to make weird moves. Like, by the end of last season, I was running with Bo Nix as my starting quarterback. Won me the league. But he was playing like a dog.
Won you the fucking
It's like
league.
no one's going to draft Bo Nix, but if you got him and he's playing well, fuck him.
Well, we'll see. You will see how your GM moves work out for you. I think a lot of my guys are
King GM.
I think a lot of my guys are probably going to stick around. Like I see a world where I'm probably going to be flexing my running backs a lot just cuz Josh Jacobs, and then I think it's going to be a fight for first place. Like I think Jalen Warren is going to get a lot of burn. I think Scatterbo is going to end up getting more burn throughout the season. Najee Harris I think is going to get I mean, he's going to be the starting running back for the Chargers, and they have absolutely no passing game.
Yeah.
And then Breece Hall.
Don't say that. I got Herbert.
Sorry, but it's
true.
true.
4K last year. Chill.
So I like it. I'm not mad at it. But we got college football. We got
what was I
college
going to say
football.
about fantasy?
What were you going to say about fantasy?
Oh, yeah, your team's very top-heavy.
My team is very top-heavy?
Yeah.
In terms
Josh
of,
and Jamar are going to do you right every week, but
I hope so.
filling in everything else.
I hope so. Like the problem is like Josh Allen versus like my Ravens week 1.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be a problem. Like I'm gonna hope that Josh scores like 4 touchdowns, but also loses.
Yeah, it's
But in a world,
35-28.
yeah, maybe. Hopefully we get something like that. But college football, week 1 in the books. Probably the most we're gonna talk about college football, at least like in terms of just in general. There are a
Yeah,
lot of narratives that I'm definitely gonna be following this year. Um, so maybe 3 to 4 games each week we'll be talking about, but this week we had
yeah.
well, just to get it out of the way, Heisman Lagway, 3 incompletions, 3 touchdown passes. And I know it was Long Island University. But what I didn't here's what I did like. And it's exactly what I said last episode. It wasn't some Sanford bullshit. We shut them out, Devin.
Really?
Like, I mean, besides the first, I don't. They barely crossed the line of scrimmage after their first drive. I mean, like we shut them out. We did not let them get a single point, and we not just. It wasn't just yes, we executed well and got down the field. First of all, we missed like 3 fucking field goals, which is we need to work on that. Like I mean, shout out Trey Smack, but bro missed like a couple gimmies and then nailed like a 56-yarder. So I was a little pissed about that. But um, either way, I just like that we were able to we were first play, we were number 1 on ESPN Sports Center. We balled. We looked good. So we do have the hardest schedule in college football.
Per usual.
So yeah, like per usual, but like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like
Like
we keep getting
it's all the time. It's every year.
I get, but why? I get it, like, dude. But there's some other schools that I really feel like should have tougher schedules than the University of Florida. But fuck it, why not? Why not? Let that be my life.
Well, I mean, you guys have to play Georgia every year. You have to play FSU every year. So those are locks, and then you got to play other SEC teams. I think they're moving to what a heavier SEC schedule for SEC teams now.
I mean,
was that next year?
I mean, you play. I mean, well, they're switching up the. They're going to be switching up the division.
Yeah.
To where it's just going to be one side and then the top 2.
Yeah.
Either way, I mean, typically it was you played. I mean, how it used to be for us, or not for used to be, but everybody on the East, LSU, and then another one from the West.
Yeah.
So, but that's another thing you forgot. We play LSU every year. Like,
every
no,
year.
we have obviously opponents that are going to make us a hard schedule every year, but this isn't even like we used to have, we used to have a warm up game before Florida State at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Now I'm pretty sure. Like, let's see. Like, I want to pull this up just to make a point. Like the progression of like how Florida football just decided who they should play. And I get it, pick harder opponents, get a better ranking, whatever,
sure.
Just look better.
If you win.
But that's another thing. If you win, that's a very important part. But okay. So besides, and I'm not gonna say besides, we play USF, and then after that, after USF.
Well, USF they upset Boise State. So there's people hyping them up, but Boise State should not have been ranked.
Yeah, no. So USF, and then we play at LSU, at Miami. We go back home to play Texas. Then we play at Texas A&M. Then we go back home to play Mississippi State, and then it's Florida, Georgia. Sorry, bye week, and then it's Florida, Georgia. And then we play
There's not
at
one
Kentucky.
bad team on there.
We play at Kentucky. We play at Ole Miss. We go back
Kentucky's
home to play
had
Tennessee.
y'all's number for a while.
Fuck off. We went home. We go back home to play Tennessee, and then we play Florida State. So I can't like just to put it in perspective, right? I'm just curious, like who does Florida State play before us? I'm not making up excuses.
Wait,
or anything.
who are y'all playing before Florida State?
The University of Tennessee.
Tennessee, UTK.
Yeah, we're playing the University of Tennessee. But then if we pull up, like, let's see, FSU schedule for football. Yeah,
Well,
FSU
Alabama
schedule for
open.
football. Yeah, they open up versus Alabama. We go down. They play at NC State. Before
Everybody
playing
loves
Florida.
ACC football, dude.
They play at NC State.
Before y'all?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. So, crazy comp. Crazy comp before having to go to
What's
Gainesville.
NC State's mascot?
What is it? It's some type of what? Cat, dog? What is he? A wolf?
Wildcat.
What the fuck is he?
They're the wolf pack or something, yeah.
Okay, yeah. They are a wolf pack, so they're wolves.
I think they're a wolf
whatever
pack,
the fuck.
Yeah.
But like if you just went back, see, I wish. Okay, yes, perfect. So 2024, same issue. We played, number 9 Ole Miss before we went to Florida State to play them. You go to 2023, and then you go back. We play. We played number 9 Missouri before playing Florida State. See, got to keep going back. Boom, boom, boom. Finally, we got an easy, just because it's Vanderbilt, still an SEC game, but we got to play Vanderbilt.
But it's Vandy. Yeah.
But I got to keep going back to like what? Shit. Let me go to 2017. Here we go. UAB, and then we play Florida State. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm talking about. We opened up versus Michigan, but then we played Northern Colorado.
Alabama, Birmingham?
University of Alabama, Birmingham, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. Is that what that is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. 2016, who we play before Florida State? I bet it was somebody beautiful. Oh, it was at LSU. But either way, you get the point. Usually we get a fucking warm up, but no, it's the fucking University of Florida. We got to play a hard fucking team every single year. We played the University of Idaho before Florida State in 2018. Okay, look at the 2018 schedule. We played Charleston Southern.
Beauty.
We played Kentucky. We played Colorado State. Then we got into it. We played at Tennessee. We played at Mississippi State, LSU, Vanderbilt, Georgia, Missouri, South Carolina. Then we played Idaho. Then we played Florida State.
It's a much easier schedule.
Now we just got bullshit. But we're not here to keep talking about Florida. We're here to talk about Florida.
Maybe that's why Kyle Trask looks so good.
Fuck you. He looked so good because we had a great team that year. Miami, number 10. I forgot Carson Beck went to Miami.
Carson Beck's Miami boy.
Carson Beck, number 10 Miami. They beat Notre Dame, number 6. Yep. So they knocked Notre 6 off. They knocked Notre Dame off week 1. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm going to be interested in Carson Beck and what Miami does,
Not
but
really.
Like I feel like midway through this year they're going to be like 3-3, and it's going to be a completely different conversation surrounding him. Texas.
Remember when Arch Manning was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna completely say no to a 2026 draft." Everyone else is gonna say no, brother. Sorry, you're gonna have to stay in college for 2 more years.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Devin. We gotta be we just gotta be honest, It's starting to seem a little suspicious, a little weird.
It's weird.
What do you make of Arch Manning's, first game of the season? What do you make of that loss to Ohio State?
It was kind of like a weird mix of like nerves but also overconfidence. It was like he looked like comfortable sometimes, but then just threw like an awful pick or threw it straight into the ground or whatever. And then nerves where he's spinning out of the pocket, running around, being stupid, throwing from the worst arm angles, throwing the ugliest fucking footballs I've ever seen. Now, granted, you're playing a top-notch fucking defense, and Texas has a great defense as well, which is why it wasn't fucking 35-0. But I don't know. Like, it's weird. It's very weird that you can have a essentially a rookie college quarterback, and you're already the number one team in the school. You have all this expectation. You're basically a shoo-in to be a Heisman candidate, to be a early draft pick in the NFL next year, and you go and you have a game like this against one of the best teams in the school, the national champions, and you kind of fuck it all up. Like, he's going to be fighting back uphill all year just to erase what happened in this game.
Arch looked terrible.
Yeah, it was fucking horrible.
Like, Arch did not look good. He did not look like a Manning. He didn't look like because first of all, I've been seeing a lot of things like, well, remember, he's not. Remember who his dad was. His dad was the bad one. It's like, okay, his dad was in the NFL. His dad was in the NFL. You don't have to be Deion Sanders to produce a good quarterback. Like, his dad was in the NFL. And we're going to talk about
dad?
Nepo Nussmeier. Arch's dad?
Arch's
or
dad
sorry. Grandfather in the NFL. But what was it about what happened to his brother?
I think he got hurt.
I was about to say he got hurt.
I think he was
okay.
Grandfather, uncles,
whatever. His dad was going to go into the NFL, got hurt, whatever the fuck.
Whatever the case was, yeah.
I mean, to now pretend like genes aren't a thing or whatnot,
well,
or
the fact that the entire build up to the season is, oh, he's got the Manning gene in him, bro. He's a Manning through and through, and then you go, oh, well, he's not a real Manning. It's like, well, fuck off. Yeah, he is.
I think here's the thing that people need to understand, that the Manning gene can take you far. It can take you to the NFL. It can take you through a lot of different paths in the NFL. You can be,
sure. You can win
be
5
like his
MVPs.
Dad. You win 5 MVPs.
Yeah, but you
win
could
2
be
Super
like
Bowls.
Arch.
You could be like Arch and be good enough. Probably have been good enough to make the NFL. Like, you had the same genes. Like, he's got the Eli and Peyton and Archie genes too. He just didn't make it.
I don't know that guy's name.
But I'm saying, like, Archie, or not Archie, like Eli, you take away his 2 Super Bowls.
Just a ton of yards in there.
Like, yes, Eli Manning was good enough to be in the NFL. He was good enough to play for a long time. He was good enough to win a couple Super Bowls, but like, he was never top 5. He was never what? He I don't know, considered one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. He's not going to be a Hall of Famer.
The problem now is, like, we're not talking about where he ranks in the NFL or where he could rank in the NFL. We're talking if he can start on a college football team right now.
Yeah.
And, like, the problem with this
in the blink of an eye, though, it changed.
Huh?
I'm saying sorry to cut you off, but I'm saying, like, in the blink of an eye, like, It was for the last 2 years. It's like, man, wait for this kid to come out. Like, he's going to win the fucking Heisman. He's going to run through the SEC. He's a Manning. Why would he not? Yeah. And now, he's adopted.
The problem with this is, like, Texas is geared up to be the best team in the country. They've got a great defense. They've got so much. They've great receivers, great running backs.
Phenomenal defense.
Yeah, top tier defense, and now you're like, fuck, trying to figure out quarterback situation after week 1.
But that's the thing, that's what they thought they had locked up, and here's the thing, like you said, it's week 1. I'm not gonna sit here and completely shit on Arch Manning, but the second
it took a quarter of football to demolish all hype, like immediately, like before the first half was over, it was like, Arch fucking sucks. I don't know who the fuck this kid is, who let him out there. And it's like, I don't know how Texas had him back there for 2 years, sitting back there developing, and then now they go, oh, this seems to be a problem. It's like, you were fucking, you put all your marbles into this fucking kid. You said, no, this is the fucking guy. Here we are.
I'm just saying the second that he like, I don't know, like makes a song or like starts talking a little too much shit and keeps playing like this, if he keeps playing like this, I'm saying he's getting the same treatment. He's getting the
Fifth round.
same treatment. Because this ain't no different. This is absolutely no different. You got a lot of expectations,
You're
especially
here
because of that
and
last name.
yeah, well, and like you're in the position you are because of your last name. Like not to say
And
you wouldn't
I'm
be in
pretty
college
sure.
football, but you wouldn't be starting quarterback on the #1 team in the country.
I'm pretty sure, and maybe I'm wrong, I don't think Shador played 2A high school football.
I don't know, but yeah, I doubt it. Like I don't know a lot of 2A. Like, I don't know a ton about high school football, but 2A is miniature. Now maybe 2A in Texas is bigger than 2A in most places, but
okay, here's the thing. Well, 2A in Texas is 6A in Virginia. Like, okay, it's 2A football.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's still 2A football, and that's the thing in Texas. Like, you could have went like you're Arch Manning. Go to a fucking 6A prep school. Yeah, go to a 7A school. Go play against the best comp in the world, so that when you show up against Ohio State week 1 playing for Texas, you don't look like Archie Manning. You don't look like Eli, really. Not in 07 or 11.
I mean, the problem is he started a game last year. He got snaps last year, and granted, he didn't look incredible, and I think the game he started was a tune-up game or whatever, but it wasn't like this big, huge cause for concern, like, oh shit, we're fucked. But again, you're playing the reigning national champs, probably should have been ranked #1 to start the season.
Yeah.
But, because of Arch, you're going to give it to Texas, and because Ohio State's got a new quarterback who is miles ahead of Arch right now.
Yeah, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what's going on with Texas. But another team that was kind of disappointing. I don't know. I didn't expect them to lose this game. If out of all these teams.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Ryan Day. Was that picture fake?
Ryan Day,
head coach of Ohio State.
What picture?
There's a picture of him with his polo on and tight to his body, and there's a nipple piercing. But then there's pictures of him on the sideline with no nipple piercing. So there's some people saying it was fake, some people saying it wasn't.
Probably was fake.
Yeah, but it was a full-blown nipple piercing.
Alabama. The 8th best team in the country lost to Florida State, 31-17. Now, here's the thing. Florida State sucked last year. I'm a Gator fan, blah, blah, blah. I talk shit about Florida State, but I'm going to be this is me. I'm solely going to, like, when I say, like, obviously, I dislike Florida State a lot. But I'm going to be 100% non-biased when I say what I say about their quarterback. He's not good. Now, when I say he's not good, and I call bro TC, because for the love of me, and I watched the game on mute. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can try for me. It's like CAST. Do you even know who I'm talking? Do you even know who Florida State's quarterback is? For the love of me,
I didn't watch that
for the
game.
life of me, I cannot pronounce it. Castellanos? Castellanos? CASTELLANOS. Castellanos. Okay,
Castellanos. There's an MLB player named Nick Castellanos.
Okay, so Thomas Castellanos. So I was just calling bro TC.
Here's the thing. Crazy.
And is that
Nick
crazy?
Castellanos.
Is TC bad? Is that what does that stand for? Does that stand for something else?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Total.
You said TC's crazy. I was like, what does TC stand for?
What
disease is that?
Like, I thought his name would have been like Nico, like Nico.
Yeah, UCLA's guy. But
Castellanos, yeah, it's not that tough. But here we go.
Unfortunately, and you know what? I'm gonna give him the same benefit of the doubt, like we've given all these other quarterbacks that might not look too good week 1. I don't really see him being an actual quarterback. When I say that, let me lay out the basics first. He is who people thought Lamar was going to be in the NFL. That's just
crazy.
that. And what I mean by that is like a running back.
Sure.
He had more rushing attempts than passing attempts. Now, did it start to rain and did it start to become a problem? And maybe it was just easier for bro to run around and get 100+ rushing yards. Sure. But at the same time, Alabama kept throwing the football. So I mean, fuck, like he could have thrown the football. And it's college football. Like you got to throw in all types of weather, and it's Florida. It rains. So, but that's besides the fact. But he just ran around. He threw the ball 14 times, and that was it. He can run. Like he's an athlete for sure.
Yeah.
The man can run around all day, and maybe just maybe he can show us what he can do with his arm. Along the lines. But I'm just saying, like it just seemed like it was snap me the ball, and I'm gonna make something happen. Like I want to see what it's gonna look like when he gets contained and he has to stay in the pocket. Like can bro even step up into the pocket and throw? Like however old he is, has he spent 20+ years, 18 years, 19 years of life ever stepping into the pocket throwing a football?
Yeah,
I don't know. I truly don't know. Like you got to think we're gonna get to a point where a lot of these players, like
they're trying to up and leave.
A lot of these players, like there's gonna be a lot of quarterbacks who never, just because of their raw athleticism. Like I'm saying, like how AR was able to take himself so far.
Yeah, like because of guys like Lamar, like what people think the NFL is looking for in terms of a quarterback, and it's like, the ability to do so is cool, but you're going to be stepping up a lot. You're going to be throwing the ball a ton, regardless of how good you are with your legs, especially when you get older. Like Lamar's going to hit a point fairly soon where he's going to run a lot less.
Hey.
I'm just saying, age-wise.
What's fairly soon? What's fairly soon? Let's relax.
3 years.
He's conserving himself. I like
that.
Of
course.
That's fine. If it takes 3 more years for him to have to stick to throwing most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to lose half a step. But, I mean, the thing with Lamar is you lose half a step, still better than everybody else.
Still faster.
No. Quicker. RG3 is faster.
RG3 is faster.
RG3 is faster. Lamar is quicker. RG3 is the fastest man in the world.
But no, I'm not falling for the shit with FSU. Don't buy into it until
I think it shows more that Alabama's not great than FSU being dogs.
Nick Saban, man. Who would have thought?
Who'd have thought?
Who would have thought that
one guy?
Which like you gotta
and I don't think it was Nick Saban. I think it's NIL. I think NIL's banged Alabama. They had such a fucking.
You don't think if Nick Saban was still there with the NIL deals in full effect, he wouldn't make it work?
It's kind of like losing. It's kind of like Bill losing Tom, you know?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's like there's something missing about this fucking team.
Yeah, it's Nick Saban. Can't fix it. Alabama losing Nick Saban. That's their Tom Brady. It's not. He was way more of he played way more of a role for Alabama than Bill ever did for New England.
You're saying Kalen DeBoer isn't the answer?
Yes.
I agree.
I am saying that. I'm saying that Nick Saban is 10 times more impactful than Bill Belichick has ever been as a coach.
Of course. But, I mean, at the same time, Alabama's had one of the craziest runs in all of sports. There's going to be a time. This is the time. This is the lull. These are the bad times. Yeah,
but think about it. New England had a quick. These are the bad times. They're already back in yo. You see us over here? We're gonna be good in a couple years. Alabama. I mean, they are the reason that they're saying right now. Alabama is the sole reason why all these memes are going around oh, well, I guess the SEC was just an NIL deal away from being bad.
The SEC yappy bullshit. I don't the SEC is still good.
Yeah. No, it's still good. See, that's the thing. It's
just because there's 2 good Big Ten schools doesn't mean that the SEC sucks now.
Well, and also, let's not use Texas losses to decide what SEC football means, because that's
Texas
not the SEC.
With a rookie quarterback losing, not a rookie, but with a young quarterback losing to
But
the
I'm
national
saying
champions
this is their second year in the
in
SEC.
the SEC. Yeah.
It'd be like it's not the same, but like we don't let Vanderbilt represent what SEC football,
Yeah,
is
exactly.
or looks like. So it's just there's levels to it. But either way,
I forgot to say this, but shout out to fucking Ohio State's quarterback. He was the first quarterback to start his college career against the number 1 team and win. I think it was like 0-16 before that.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, I mean,
0-16
he
before that.
played well enough, didn't throw any picks.
No, I mean, no. Ohio State looks like they should have been number 1. I mean,
sure.
They look good. LSU, they got old Nussmeier over there, which I guess we're gonna find out if he's Nepo Nussmeier. See, I think that's who I was thinking about when I said Arch's dad. I was thinking of Nussmeier. Nussmeier, his dad was in the NFL, but not like.
UNC's backup quarterback is Brad Johnson. Brad Johnson's son.
UNC's backup is Brad Johnson.
The white boy who got in late in the game? That's Brad Johnson's son.
Yeah. Why? See, where's the hype for him? His dad was in the NFL. Yeah. Where's the hype for him? That's a Super
Bowl champ right there.
So Nussmeier, he's gonna be getting this hype for a while, but I mean, I don't know. It was 17-10 versus Clemson. I didn't really see I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. A lot of this is wait and see. This is week 1. We're gonna have way more overreactions.
Fuck nuts over there, Brian Kelly.
Over at LSU? Yeah.
Okay.
Should be, right? I don't think anything changed.
So they're not gonna do shit. Brian Kelly fucking blows.
Well, see, that's the thing. I think is college football the most like what sports impacted by coaches the most?
We've talked about this before. I mean, the NBA is probably the lowest on the rung.
I think it's definitely going to be a college sport. I think there's a transition period. I think in high school you can be a gym teacher and let all your 5-star athletes or recruits go crazy. Then you get to college and it's really important to for your head coach to be good or it's important. Your coaching staff is important.
Sure.
I feel like it's a transition period there. So I feel like it's
But then
gonna
you
be
get
college.
to a professional sport and everyone's so good that like yes, you have to be a good head coach, but you're also playing around.
Everyone's so good that you don't have to be the world's best coach to let them ball. But then if you have that advantage with a great coaching staff, then you're on another level.
I mean, that's the crazy thing about like college. There's a million fucking college teams. You get to the NFL, there's 32 teams. Everyone knows what they're doing. Most people, at least. And then at that point, it's just who's the cream of the crop. But college basketball, maybe?
No, they're one and dones. They're out of there. Sure. I don't know. It's probably close, but college football, I think, has to be up there in terms of how important coaching is. Speaking of how important coaching is, Bill Belichick. He looks so crazy coming out as a. Walking out with those troopers behind him with the UNC hoodie on, it looks so weird. It looks so crazy. Like I really never thought. I didn't think we'd ever see this day.
No, I mean it's a lot less weird because we're a few years removed from him leaving the Pats. It wasn't an immediate flip.
Yeah.
What, 2 years?
Yep. I mean, there was only 1 year without him in New England.
Yeah. What's his nuts?
So yeah, about almost 2 years.
Who was their head coach last year? Fucking
Gerard Mayo.
Gerard Mayo. Which I feel bad for Gerard Mayo, but it's nuts seeing fucking his 26-year-old girlfriend standing next to Randy Moss in a suite is just creepy. The 41-7 thing is hilarious. When he was 41, she was 7.
Oh my god. Wait. So we'll. But doesn't that work for the same score? Or no? I just added 7.
Yeah.
Wait, if you just add 7, am I
You have to
high
add
or
7
what are we
both
talking
sides.
about right now?
I don't know what the final score was.
48-7 or wait, what was the
14.
score? No, it was
41.
48-14.
That was
48-14.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
So when he was 48,
48, she was 14.
she was 14.
I think that's what the age gap is. I have
Listen
no
to
idea.
that sentence.
It could be more.
When he was 48,
She was 14.
she was 14.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Bill. That is, I don't know. Like, I would, like, do you think everybody's just, like, somebody talks to Bill, right? Like, I'm saying, like, he doesn't just go home and just shut down. And does, like, I'm
I think
assuming,
he
like,
just talks to her. I think she has a monopoly on the
but
words.
like he has a cousin. We know the stories of him and his father and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure there's someone that he talked
his
to.
his son's probably like, fucking right on, Dad. I'm gonna smoke meth out of my butt.
But you don't think the son, like, do you think the son would just be too afraid to ask, like, yo, like, you don't
Because
kind of
he'd
throw
fucking lose a job.
but you don't kind of
Lose his
throw
job.
like, I would just think he'd ask his father, like, you don't kind of like throw up in your mouth a little bit thinking about the age
Isn't it
gap.
weird that I'm older than your girlfriend? It's a little weird.
Yeah, like
that his son is older than his girlfriend.
Whatever. But no, they lose 48-14, Devin, to TCU.
TCU.
A couple years removed from being in the national championship.
Yeah, but
remember that year? Was that 2
that
years
was
ago?
lightning in a bottle.
Was that 2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah. That was Michigan.
That was 2 years ago.
Michigan had the fucking breeziest ride.
We got brainwashed. No, we got brainwashed. Michigan, Jim Harbaugh beat TCU in the fucking Natty. What are we doing here?
Was it the Natty or was it the playoffs?
Fuck, did they just make the playoffs? No. They upset, what's it called? 2024 National Championship football. It was Washington. Washington versus Michigan. So was it Washington? It was Washington.
No,
TCU?
then it was 2 years ago. No, it was 3 years ago.
What?
It must have been Georgia, no?
What are we looking at? What are we looking for?
3 years ago, because it was Georgia, Ohio State, 2022 National Championship.
2022?
Because it was Georgia, Ohio State.
2022 was Georgia, Bama.
What the fuck am I talking
So 23, because I just put up 23 was Georgia, TCU.
Okay, yeah, because it was Georgia, Ohio State when they hit that kick at midnight on New Year's.
Do you want to guess the final score?
54-7.
65-7.
Yeah.
What a
crazy.
fucking excuse of a what the fuck are we doing here?
I think that was Stetson
Bennett. Oh my God.
That's when
no wonder Stetson Bennett doesn't fucking play.
Huh?
I'm saying no wonder he was never like.
Well, he was also fucking 24-25 when he won the Natty, and then got hammered after the Natty and started banging on fucking people's doors.
Yeah, sure, but I'm saying like there was never a time where people were like, man, watch out for him when he hits the league.
No, of course.
I mean, how many national championships?
Will Howard just won a national championship. No one said a goddamn word about him.
He got more gas than Stetson Bennett.
A little bit.
I don't know. Either way,
J.J. McCarthy wins a national championship, gets drafted, was about to be the starter. Will Howard.
He beat Washington.
Who did?
J.J.
Yes.
So it's not TCU, but it's not Georgia. So I don't know. It would just been It would have been a little nicer on the resume. But college football, we'll put that We'll put that aside. It was interesting. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. But Devin, we have 2 NFL games to predict. We got Thursday night football, week 1, and then we got Friday night football. And what, Brazil? They're playing in Brazil?
Brazil on Friday. Sao Paulo.
It was funny. It was funny. Remember a couple weeks ago, it was like Rashee Rice cleared to play in Brazil.
Yep.
And not no more.
Sorry,
It don't matter now. But all right. Dallas versus Philly. Thursday night, kicking the season off.
Reigning Super Bowl champs.
They're going to drop
home?
the banner. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Devin. Every Super Bowl winning team gets to open up the season at home, except the
Except for
Baltimore Ravens in
yeah,
2013. But no, yeah, it's gonna be Dallas versus Philly, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have many questions when it comes to Philly. I kind of have an expectation as what they're gonna look like, and it's gonna be pretty damn good.
yeah.
Just to to simplify it, but I think we'll have, like, with that being said, like, I don't think Philly's gonna be, I don't know, any more rusty than fucking Jacksonville or
Yeah,
whoever else. Like, they've
but
played the latest. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
in terms of like fucking important football.
Sure, but I mean, it's been 6 months, so they're fine.
Yeah, but you got to think Jacksonville's. It's been 9,
Sure,
so I mean, it is
which could
different.
be a good thing, could be a bad thing. You don't know, but
Could be a good thing.
a rusty Philly, even at their worst, is not losing to a Week 1 Dallas.
No, but that's the thing. A rusty Philly will still be able to see a rusty Philly. That sounds gross.
That's a move. You never done
A rusty Philly. Oh my god.
that was the original Philly special.
That sounds, dude. That just sounds gross. A rusty Philly will still be able to like, it's a good test. We'll be able to see how good Dallas is week 1. There's not going to be many questions after week 1, in my eyes, for me at least.
Like, I have no expectations for Dallas, so Dallas is going to be one of those teams where I think we'll be having questions about them all season in terms of more so how bad they can get. Like, how well is the receiving core and Dak going to be able to bring up the rest of this poopy team? Like, receiving core and Dak, you're good.
Yep.
If Dak is all right and healthy, you're fine there. No running back, really.
Well, Javonte, we'll see. We'll see how that's a question, though.
That's a big question.
And we're gonna see.
A Micah Parsons with a Kenny Clark addition defense. An older Trayvon Diggs. Defense-wise is the biggest question. And yeah.
Oh no, their DB room is filled with like what ifs.
What ifs,
but like, yeah, I mean, it's Malik Hooker back there. They got Kyer Elam back there. They got Deron Bland back there, and then Diggs back there. So they have a bunch of DBs that were, like, a couple years ago you'd be like, holy shit.
Sure.
Holy shit. But now it's a little questionable.
I mean, but yeah, like, all healthy, there's potential for them to have a good offense. It's just a matter of being a football team.
Give me Philly.
Good.
Give me Philly. That, you know how good that felt.
If we're wrong, so help me God.
You know how long it's taken. You know how long it's been since we've said give me blank. Give me a rusty Philly.
You know what's crazy is the last game that was played, we said give me Philly. Did I?
No, you did. I think I went with KC.
You went with Kansas City?
I think I went with Kansas City. I think I did. I think I went with Kansas City. I think I did. I think I said the refs were going to make it. Maybe I didn't, but if that would be crazy if the last, last
I don't even remember predicting the Super Bowl. That's how long it's been since we predicted something.
Yeah. No, that we haven't well, I guess we predicted, like, who's going to win, the Pacers or the Knicks, but
fuck out of here.
The NBA season,
it doesn't even register in my brain that we talked about the NBA.
The NBA season feels like it happened longer ago than the NFL.
It feels like it happened 3 years ago, yeah.
All right.
It feels like the national championships are more recent.
KC versus the Los Angeles Chargers.
In Sao Paulo.
So, here's the problem. Like I said, no pass game for the Chargers. I don't know. We can't say no
pass game. There's Ladd, Keenan Allen. It's crazy Mike Will retired before Keenan, but
Quentin Johnson.
I don't think his hands work yet.
He sucks.
He's really bad.
He sucks. I mean, I have no confidence in their pass game. And then you look at Kansas City's their dominance in their front eight. I mean, even if they try to run the ball, they're not getting
Smush.
far. And their defense sucks. Like I'm here to say this because finally the NFL season has started, and all last NFL season, I said just wait for this fucking Chargers team to get an off season, and they're gonna come in looking crazy next year.
What'd they do? Got rid of their double punch of running backs, traded that for Najee.
Joey Bosa, we're just gonna cut him. We're just gonna release Joey Bosa. We don't need
Bosa's
Burrow anymore.
gone. We're gonna
let him go to
Khalil
Buffalo.
Mack. We're gonna pay Khalil Mack so much money.
We're gonna pay Khalil Mack, who's been considering retirement for the last 3 years.
He's 35 or some shit like that.
I don't think he's 35.
No, but he's old.
No, well, he's just been considering retirement for years.
Yeah,
like he's every year. It's like, I don't know, like it's Joey Bosa. I don't remember hearing Joey Bosa going like, yeah, I might quit soon.
No, but I mean, we looked at Joey Bosa's stats past few years. Hasn't been healthy. Hasn't been great. This is his comeback year, but now he's fresh on a new team.
He's on Buffalo.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what an advantage to give to a team that's already better than you.
Of course, like literally released him for nothing. But like they didn't do anything that would have put them in a better spot than last year. Like they made the playoffs last year. That was not supposed to happen. They might not make the playoffs this year with this team. It's not any better.
This is the Giants a couple years ago.
Sure.
And like straight up, like I'm super disappointed. Like I'm not even a fan of the Chargers, and I was so excited like to see what they could do this offseason. I'm so disappointed.
Well, I mean, we talked about what type of pull Jim Harbaugh could have. Apparently none.
Absolutely not. You take cheeseburgers off the menu, and there's no pull for Jim Harbaugh at all. So with that being said, give me the Kansas City Chiefs.
Take Kansas City. I mean, I hope Kansas City sucks this year. I hope we don't have to talk about fucking refs all fucking year. It'd be nice to see the Chargers play well, but like the ceiling it's no higher than last year, than what they did last year, which is a first round exit.
Yeah. So, did we do the AFC West? What do we get? Like, here's the thing. Why do we give the Chargers a 59.5% chance to make the Super Bowl? Like, that's super generous, in my opinion.
The Super Bowl?
Yeah, like that's super generous.
That's way too generous. God damn it.
Which, I mean, mind you, it's only 60%, but
now, granted, I think we had like a points chart. No.
Well, there was a like compared to what Detroit we gave an 86, Philly we gave a 92, but still a little too generous. I'd say maybe like 30. Like who did we give a 30 to? We didn't give it. We gave okay here.
The Browns.
Our apology. You know where we fucked up.
We gave a lot of zeros though.
You know where we fucked up? We did Road to a Super Bowl too early.
Yeah, before anything happened. We did it right after the Super Bowl.
Before all the moves, because we gave Green Bay a 36, but gave the Chargers a 59. You could flip that maybe and say that and be okay with that. But no, I don't like that at all. But all right, Kansas City, Philly. You know what was revealed?
Top 100.
The final top 10 of the top 100, which I believe when we first went over it, it was actually past the 50 threshold. Like,
we were into like I think 41 or 31.
I'd say I think 31 is where we stopped. So I mean we can recap like maybe we can go to 50. We'll go to 50 and recap.
Sure.
We'll go to 50 and recap. If you want to,
top 50 players in the NFL.
The top 50 players in the NFL. So Baker Mayfield at 50, Quinyon Mitchell at 49, Jonathan Grenard at 48, Tyreek Hill at 47, Will Anderson Jr. at 46, Trent Williams, Mike Evans, Jalen Carter, Deion Dawkins, Puka, Roquan Smith, C.J. Stroud, Nick Bonito, Travis Kelce, Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, Budda Baker, Josh Jacobs, Nico Collins, George Kittle at 31.
Nice.
The top 30 players in the NFL. Got Xavier McKinney, safety, number 30. Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to go into detail, how I feel about all of these, but let's see how many receivers come after A.J. Brown at number 29.
Dang.
Which is a little interesting. We got Tristan Wirfs, 28, Jahmyr Gibbs, 27, Zach Bond, 26. All right. Eagles linebackers. All right. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to get too into depth, but like, if AJ Brown is 29, you're telling me there was a linebacker on Philly that was better than. I mean, Zach Bond's nice, but still. Daniel Hunter at 25. Brock Bowers, 24.
Brock Bowers, 24.
Brock Bowers, 24.
Jesus.
Lane Johnson, 23. Max Crosby, 22. Jaden Daniels, 21. Jaden Daniels, 21. So let's see how many quarterbacks are named after Jaden Daniels. After Jaden Daniels at 21, we got Amon-Ra St. Brown at 20. So we got top 20, Devin. We got Jalen Hurts at 19. Reigning Super Bowl MVP. 19th best player. Okay, but like he's better. He's not better than Derek Stingley Jr.
Yes.
Jalen Hurts isn't better than Derek Stingley Jr. He's not better than Derek Lawrence. Like, come on. I get it. Like, yeah, they're cool.
Dexter Lawrence?
Did I say Derek? I just say Derek twice. Dexter Lawrence, yes. Fred Warner at 16. We got Jared Goff at 15.
I am always concerned about how many defensive players and offensive linemen sit so high up on these lists.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this should all be offensive players, top 25.
I mean, it tells you something, I guess, but at the end of the day, if we're really going to sit here and pretend like what? Like I said, Derek Stingley Jr. is better than Jalen Hurts or Amon-Ra St. Brown or Max Crosby. Like, I don't know. I don't know about that. We got Jared Goff at 15. Trey Hendrickson, 14. Penei Sewell, 13. Chris Jones, 12. TJ Watt, 11. We're in the top 10, Devin. We're in the top 10.
Top 10. I saw the top 5. I haven't seen the top 10.
Oh, you already fucking saw it?
I didn't mean to.
What the fuck are we doing here?
It got leaked.
What are we doing here?
I didn't look at the list. It just popped up on my
Patrick
phone.
Surtain, number 10. We got Justin Jefferson,
was he
number
DP
9. He was.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson, number 9. We got Myles Garrett, number 8. We got Derrick Henry, number 7.
Ooh.
We got Joe Burrow, number 6. And then the top 5 players in the NFL, Patrick Mahomes at 5, Jamar Chase at 4, Josh Allen at 3.
Reigning MVP. Reigning MVP,
by the way. Reigning MVP, by the way.
Reigning most valuable player.
Most valuable player. Number 3. Lamar Jackson, not the most valuable player, but for some reason, number 2.
Number 2. First team All-Pro.
And then, first team All-Pro. So the best quarterback, number 2. And then for some reason, now this is what pisses me off. I'm not upset that Saquon's number 1, right? Like, I'm not mad at it, but you're telling me that it took him to go to the Eagles for people to go, okay, now he's the best. Like, now he's the best player.
Yeah.
Like, was there not a time where he was on the Giants and we knew then how good he was? And I'm just saying this because I'm going to pull it up right now, just because I just want to make sure I got the right number. So if we go over to the, I want to say 60s. Nope, not the 60s. The 70s? Was he in the 70s? Okay, where the fuck was he ranked last year?
It should say, no?
It for some reason it doesn't say. Okay, here we go. Last year, Saquon Barkley was said to be the 86th best player in the NFL. Do you know what Lamar was last year?
4.
2. And had a better season. Like like I said, I'm not mad at Saquon's one.
Like, there's nothing to be mad at, but
I mean, why are we playing this fucking game? So when he was on the Giants and we knew how good he was, then we knew he could go and rush for 2K if he wanted, if he could.
But that's like sometimes the thing with these lists. It's like sometimes even regardless of stats, guys place guys ahead of certain guys because of how good they think they are, not because of how good of a season or whatever. Like, guys get placed, like, sometimes it's based off of, like, when you're looking at O-linemen, you're like, oh, Trent's over this guy, Trent's over that guy. And to jump 85 spots, 86 spots, because you got no line.
But that's what I'm saying. You were there were 80 players better than you last year, and now you're the best player in the league.
Now you're the best player in the league, and nothing's changed except for your offensive line.
But Lamar's 2.
And
just back to 2.
Back to 2.
Just second place for life.
Yeah, it's still better than the MVP, which is crazy.
I mean, that is, it is.
They had to, I feel like on this list, put Pat above Burrow.
We all know last year
it's Burrow way above.
See, but that's the thing, though. We here's my issue. I feel like if this was straight analysts, they would be stingy and base it off a year by year thing. But these are NFL players who know like how good Patrick Mahomes is, even though like statistically he wasn't as good this year. Like, not a lot. I don't think I thought these players knew more than us. I thought they had that inside information, but I feel like we would have said Saquon wasn't, like, we wouldn't have said there were 80 players better than Saquon last year. But
yeah,
I guess for some reason, NFL people in the NFL,
I mean,
they did.
Injuries don't help. Like, there were times when it was like, no, Saquon just will never play a full season because his fucking ankles suck. But
I guess either way.
But,
Saquon
they're
number
also
one.
The distance between Jamar and Justin Jefferson is weird, and that whole circle of players confuses me because the Vikings were good. Yes, they had a good defense, but their offense was good because of Justin Jefferson, and Sam Darnold was throwing him the football. Yeah. Jamar Chase had Joe Burrow throwing him the football, and Jamar Chase is better than both of them.
Well, I mean, I think
and they were not good last year. The Vikings won 13 games last year, 14 games, whatever it was.
Like, to me, that would be the clear example of like, okay, even though we would assume that Justin Jefferson would be the better receiver, that these players who play against both of them must just have the opinion that Jamar Chase is better regardless. But if they're playing them and Joe Burrows who like you just said, so I don't fucking know.
No, like if
I don't
Justin had Burrow, what's the limit? If he's
Justin Jefferson
1,500 yards with Sam Darnold. Justin
Jefferson would be better than Burrow and Jamar on that list.
Exactly.
That's how it would work.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it is what it is. But the top 100 list is finally over. We got it out the way. And you know what else is about to be over? This series of top 5 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Because we started from 2000 and we split it up in 5 years. Every 5 years, every 5 seasons, we picked the top 5 quarterbacks. And we are finally at the final 5 years. So these previous 5 years, the last 5 years that were played, we are going to figure out who the top 5 quarterbacks were, who they are. We're going to name the top 5 quarterbacks from that era. And I think we're going to notice something in this top 5 list, I think, like, I don't know. Like, obviously, balls were starting to be thrown a lot more.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't want to say stats were getting inflated, but more so, like, there was a pattern of, like, and maybe it's a little obvious, but there was a pattern of, like, the guys with the better stats were better, like, overall and everything. Like, they won the most and they achieved the most, awards or whatnot, or received the most
you
awards,
would get
achieved the most,
like a Matt
accomplishment.
Ryan and a Rivers who have crazy yards, but throw 70 to 80 picks over 5 years.
Yeah. But I think this is our most talented group. I think we have the best quarterback side of all this. So
you've got
I
what?
think,
how many MVP quarterbacks? 3?
we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 3.
4?
4. We have 4.
A-Rod,
We have
Pat,
4, and they're
Lamar,
all
and Josh.
they're all 5 years.
Yeah.
They're these 5 seasons filled in.
Yeah.
They fill in these 5 years. No AP bullshit or whatever. But we're gonna start with the obvious number 1. It's Patrick Mahomes. Like, it's the clear obvious. The man went 65 and 15. These are, think about it. This is the last 5 years. This is the most recent. This is the most recent we could be when it comes to quarterbacks. 65 and 15, 22.9 thousand yards, 169 touchdowns, 56 interceptions. Led the league in yards once. Led the league in touchdowns once. Had 5 Pro Bowls. Was an MVP once. First team All Pro once. 2-2 in the Super Bowl. With 2 Super Bowl MVPs.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean he did it all. Like, when we look at how these top 5 has went, he winning, yes. Stats, perfect. Pro Bowler
MVP.
every fucking year, yes. Got his MVP. First team All Pro. Was in the Super Bowl 4 out of the 5 seasons.
It's fucking crazy.
2 Super Bowl MVPs. It's Patrick Mahomes number 1. Now, this is where it starts to get interesting. So maybe let's just throw it out there. Let's look at some guys who have spent some of these guys, this is their whole career. Like Joe Burrow.
Sure.
So Joe Burrow, this is Joe Burrow's entire career. 38, 30, and 1 is his record. He threw for 19,000 yards, 140 touchdowns, 46 interceptions, led the league in yards once, touchdowns once, 2 Pro Bowls, 0-1 in the Super Bowl, a 2-time comeback player of the year.
Great. He won it twice?
Funny. He won it twice. CPOY twice.
When the fuck did he... Because he tore his ACL his rookie year.
Yeah. I guess
Won
so.
it,
After that.
Won it the year after.
So year 2. And then after the wrist shit?
No, that was last year.
That was 2 years ago. Yeah.
So he won it last year?
2 years ago. He won it 2024. No. I'll pull it up.
I'd love to see that.
Joe Burrow. Yeah, Joe Burrow stats. Pull it up. Bam, bam. He won it in...
Because I thought it was Flacco 2 years ago.
So he won it this previous year.
Gotcha.
And then won it after his rookie season.
Because it was the wrist shit that was last year that led him to this year.
Yeah. So, I
think they tried to give it to DeMar again.
They probably did. And then we go around. Okay, then you got some old heads like Matt Stafford. 39 and 34, 18.8 thousand yards, 121 touchdowns, 54 interceptions, only 1 Pro Bowl, 1-0 in the Super Bowl, though. You got, now, probably number 2 on this list, I'm not going to lie, and it's Aaron Rodgers. 40 and 27, threw for 16,000 yards, 139 touchdowns to 32 interceptions. Led the league in touchdowns once, 2 Pro Bowls, 2 first-team All-Pros, 2 MVPs.
It's weird when you win first-team All-Pro. Weird.
It is weird how, usually if you're the best quarterback, first-team All-Pro twice and then MVP twice. And guess what? They correlated with the MVP.
Those were the same years.
The same years, yeah. It made sense. So Aaron Rodgers, I think, is definitely up there. Is at least a contender for number 2. we can talk another MVP. We talked the reigning MVP.
Juice.
Because that man's got some fucking stats. I mean, 61 and 21. So he's played a whole bunch of football. I think he's played every game you probably could have throughout that span. 61 and 21, 21.3 thousand yards, 165 touchdowns, 63 interceptions, 3 Pro Bowls, 1 MVP, 3,000 rushing yards, and 48 rushing touchdowns.
Dang.
48 rushing touchdowns, but mind you, we're going to get to somebody else who had 55 rushing touchdowns, and it's not Lamar Jackson. It's Mr. Rusty Philly. It's Jalen Hurts. He went 46 and 20, 14.7 thousand yards passing, 85 passing touchdowns. 85
passing touchdowns.
85 passing touchdowns. 55 rushing touchdowns.
Damn.
55 rushing touchdowns. 3.1 thousand rushing yards. 39 interceptions. So he threw more interceptions than Aaron Rodgers.
And he had 85 touchdowns.
He threw more.
Granted, these are like similar.
Granted, my fucking ass.
I'm just saying, it's the first 5 years of his career, basically.
He threw more I'm just saying.
Well,
85 to 39. 85 to 39 is not good. But I'm saying 85 to 39 is not good.
No, it's terrible.
That is bad.
Yeah.
2 Pro Bowls, 1-1 in Super Bowl MVP. It's cool. I mean, I don't know. At this point, like, we have to really decide what's important, you know?
Are we saving Al Freaky, or is he not on this?
You want to hear Lamar?
Sure. He missed the 2 seasons in there where he played half the year, basically.
I mean, Lamar played a good amount. I mean, he's 52 and 21. 15.7 thousand passing yards, 124 passing touchdowns, 40 interceptions, 3 Pro Bowls, 2 first-team All-Pros, 1 MVP. 2 first-team All-Pros.
1 MVP.
But only 1 MVP. That is weird. It's weird how that happened. And he also had 4.3 thousand rushing yards. But because we're competent and know when to run it with our running backs, he only had 21 rushing touchdowns.
Yes.
That's where it threw me off. That's where I was like, damn, so QB sneaks just rack up those fucking numbers.
I mean, the fact that he has 55 is fucking insane.
But that's the thing. So Josh has 3,000. So Josh and Jalen both have 3,000 rushing yards. Lamar has 4.3. He has 1.3 thousand more. I mean, the man ran for 1,200 yards one of these seasons. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. It starts to become, you know, where is it important? What's important? Because you got Josh with, okay, here's the thing. You got Lamar with, you know, 2 first-team All-Pros and MVP, but you got Josh with the stats, 165 touchdowns with over 21,000 yards. And then you have Jalen Hurts with the, you know, 2 Super Bowl appearances and a Super Bowl MVP. Like, where is it? What's important? What starts to, you know, because I see all this talk. Mind you, we have not had much playoff talk besides Super Bowls.
Yeah. And
to be completely honest with you,
we're not going to bring that. We can't factor that in.
I don't. People all the time, out of these quarterbacks, Lamar has the worst playoff performance. I think unless you make a Super Bowl, like, I really don't care about your playoff success. Cares. Like, nobody cares about.
Talks about Derek Carr, Phillip Rivers, or
Drew
Alex
Brees,
Smith,
like Drew Brees' success in NFC divisional round.
No one cares. We talk about the one time he won.
You talk about when they make the fucking Super Bowl. So that's why it's like, okay, this is why I'm not trying to defend Lamar, but I'm just saying, like, we didn't sit here and I'm putting,
same thing can be said for Josh. Josh hasn't made it.
Same thing could definitely be said for Josh. And then after that, this is when you start to look at guys who, like, they got numbers, like Justin Herbert, 21.1 thousand yards, 41 and 38, 137 touchdowns to 45 interceptions, 1 Pro Bowl. O'Roy. He was the offensive rookie of the year. Jared Goff was 48, 31 and 1, 20.8 thousand yards, 135 touchdowns, 52 interceptions, 2 Pro Bowls. So it's cool, but it ain't making the top 5. But we left somebody out.
Who?
We left somebody out who went 32-18, had
Baker.
14.6 thousand yards, 108 touchdowns to 33 interceptions, led the league in yards once, led the league in touchdowns once, was a one-time Pro Bowler, 1-0 in a Super Bowl, and a Super Bowl MVP.
Tom Brady?
We left out Tom Brady.
That's crazy.
And I'm not gonna lie, even though he missed out on what, two of these seasons, two. How long has that fucker been out?
25.
So he's missed 2 of these seasons.
When did he retire?
And 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, we might be looking at a chance of him making this list. I mean, in terms of, first of all, how fucking old he was throughout these 5 years,
46.
these last 5 years. And was able to still put up 14.6 thousand yards, 108 touchdowns, led the league in touchdowns and yards once throughout those 5 years, was a Pro Bowler once, 1-0 in the Super Bowl MVP. Who's making this list?
I don't know. This is the most jam-packed list I've ever heard of.
It is. Because I think Aaron covers a lot, except besides making a Super Bowl. I mean, man's 2-time first-team All-Pro, 2 MVPs. He went 40-27, so I mean, winning wasn't like
No,
stellar.
I don't think Hurts makes the list.
I don't think Hurts makes the list either.
Cool, but if Jalen Hurts had like a crazy year, I would hope that they would give him the same treatment that they gave Lamar and just bullshit him for having the best team in the NFL. Because, I mean, when you look at this Philly team, not saying Hurts is super replaceable, but you can pull Hurts out and put something else in. You might win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm not. Obviously, he did his job and he played well, but he's not the reason that they're ultimately there, and everyone knows that. But I don't think Hurts. Aaron's got 2 MVPs.
I mean, I think I'm looking at Lamar and Josh.
Yep.
I'm looking at probably. Okay, fuck. Okay, does Burrow make the list?
Are we putting Tom in?
Okay. All right. Let's just cover right now. Tom went 32-18. Burrow went 38-30-1. Tom threw for 14.6 thousand yards. Burrow threw for 19. 108 touchdowns, 33 interceptions. Burrow threw 140 touchdowns, 46 interceptions. They both led the league in yards and touchdowns once. Tom, 1 Pro Bowl. Burrow, 2 Pro Bowls. Super Bowl 1-0 for Tom. Super Bowl 0-1 for Joe. Comeback Player of the Year twice for Joe. Tom was Super Bowl MVP. Tom played 2 less seasons. Tom was 43.
Tom was 44, 45, and 46. Was he not?
40. I think he retired. Was it 45? 44? 45?
45.
Who cares? It was 40 plus.
Mid-40s.
Like, oh, fuck, man. I hate to do this, but I think Burrow might get bumped. Burrow might be number 6.
Yeah.
Like, it might be crazy to say. It might be crazy. Maybe we're wrong, but let's see.
But when you're in the position to be comeback player of the year twice, now granted they're both injuries, but still.
Yeah, but
like he's shown signs of, like I talked about it years ago, where it's like, is he the guy? Turns out, he is. But,
okay.
I mean, there were questions.
Okay.
There were questions.
I had no clue what your
how good's Jake Browning over there? We're winning with Jake Browning.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there was a time where people kind of questioned it, but no, I mean, no. Joe's elite. He's elite, but is he top 5 in the last 5 years?
Not
See,
yet.
here's the thing. Yeah,
Yes.
he's like
Over
he's
the
been
past,
top.
if it has to be 5 years, yes.
But at the same time, if we did a top 5 list for the last 5 years for every year, I think Brady and Burrow make the list the same amount of times. Brady makes it 3, and then Burrow had 2 years where he got hurt, so maybe he makes it 4 times, maybe
3.
4 times, but I'm saying a definite 3. So
Not 4.
I don't know. It's gonna be no. I'm saying when Burrow got hurt 2 years ago, we still knew. I mean, Burrow was
No, of course.
We still knew that he was top 5. We still knew he was up there.
Or did
fuck it. So fuck it. So Aaron, Lamar,
Pat.
and Josh.
Huh?
I said we got Aaron, Lamar, and Josh.
Tom 5.
You want to put Tom Brady at 5? I'll put Tom Brady at 5 because that's
Pat,
his final
Aaron.
appearance.
It's Pat, Aaron, and then what order?
I'm going to say this now. I'm going to put it to you like this. If it was the last 4 years a year ago, it would have been no question Lamar.
No, of course.
A year didn't change that. Give me Lamar Jackson at 3 and then put fucking Josh, his little pity ass, at number 4. Top 5 quarterbacks from 2020. So top 5 quarterbacks from the last 5 seasons. You got Patrick Mahomes at number 1, Aaron Rodgers at 2, Lamar
But
at
Aaron's
3.
was front loaded.
Super front loaded. Lamar at 3, Josh at 4, Brady at 5. Well, because that's the thing. Two of these guys aren't the top 5 quarterbacks in the league right now.
No.
So,
which
which
in all honesty, is a different conversation.
It's a very different conversation. I mean, those 3 make it.
Yeah.
But then, Aaron's
not making it.
What's so ridiculous is he could possibly have the skill to
He does.
If he goes out there and has a banger of a year, we could see a top 5 Aaron in 2025. But I don't know. I like it. But that's it. We did the 25 years. We did the quarter century. All top 5 in 5 years.
I'll see you in 2050.
See you in 2050, Devin. It's time for Jeopardy.
For you.
It is Jeopardy time. And talking about finales, talking about finals. This is the final Jeopardy of the year, Devin. This is it. This is Michael Jackson in London. This is it. We're bowing to the crowd. Or where was it? I don't know. Wherever he was going to do his final tour.
Where he died?
No, where he was going to do his final. He was going to do his This Is It tour. It was going to be a whole thing. But this is it, Devin. This is the final This is the final NFL Jeopardy of 2025. We won't be playing Jeopardy until we need to in 2026.
February.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a minute. So hopefully people in the world are making better Jeopardies and are starting to cook them up already. And we get 2026 Jeopardies. But Devin, you see what we got. We got NFL draft. We got NFL records. We have NFL player crimes. We have Super Bowls. We have history. Now, you've been on a run. I think you've been on a 3, maybe even 4 game winning streak. I'm not sure.
I think it's 3.
So I get to go first. And I think I'm going to start. Easy. I'm going to start easy here because I'd like to go out with a win. So I'm going to go NFL player crimes for 100. There we go. See, I like
Super
it.
Easy.
I like how easy it is. Give me Michael Vick. I like it. We're going to move right along. Move right along, Devin.
Super Bowls for 1. Follow you into the hundreds.
Who won Super Bowl 50?
Denver Broncos.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm just gonna give it to you. Yeah, we already know. I'm gonna go NFL
I'm not
player
good with
crimes
Roman
200.
That's
there we
crazy.
go. See, we're starting easy. We got Aaron Hernandez again. I like it. Go Gators.
Isn't it? Y'all have a hand signal for UF? I probably shouldn't do that.
You probably shouldn't. Like, who knows? What do you got?
Super Bowls for 2. You can run the crimes. I'll run the bowls.
This quarterback lost 4 straight Super Bowls.
Jim Kelly.
There you go. All right, it's a race. It's a race to 500. Give me NFL players. This All-Pro safety was caught.
Motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Let's go. This All-Pro safety was caught by his wife having a threesome with his brother and another man and another woman. Sorry, I said another man.
Now it wasn't. It was a foursome. It was a 2-man, separate rooms.
It's Earl Thomas, though. We know it's Earl Thomas.
She put a gun up to his head, and guess what?
It's Big
was
Earl.
Fucking loaded.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. Hold on. Wait. Can we back it up?
He wasn't caught. He was caught.
Sorry, my dog was just acting like crazy, just scratching himself over there. He was caught by having a. What's the crime here? This isn't the crime.
No, she committed. the crime.
Well, okay. I guess. What is it? Adultery? What is cheating?
Adultery. Yeah. Is that illegal?
I guess.
Lord knows.
I guess it's illegal, but like here, I think the dog wants some attention. What's up, bro? I think that's illegal. I'm gonna assume so. But I think the bigger crime would be what his wife did when he was caught. That was probably
she brought an unloaded gun, put it to his head. Guess what? One in the chamber. You could have killed the man.
You could have. Devin, what do you want?
Super Bowls for 3. We're running it.
Super Bowls for 3. This NFL quarterback to throw for over 5. Yeah, Tom Brady. NFL crimes for 400. This former member of the Legion of Boom is currently serving 8 years in prison for attempted murder. This is Brandon Browner.
Damn.
There we go.
Beazle.
Double B. BB. He's in prison.
Super Bowls for 4.
Super Bowls for 400. This player was the losing QB in the 55-10 blowout in Super Bowl 24.
24?
Yep.
55-10. Was that us? Was that John Elway?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
It is John Elway.
We beat the Broncos, bitch.
NFL player crimes for 500. This former All-Pro NFL receiver was arrested for hitting a policewoman with his car. Oh no.
No.
Do you know this one?
No.
This former All-Pro NFL receiver. Okay. For some reason I don't know why I read corner. But receiver for hitting a policewoman with his car? See, here's the problem.
John Jones.
Is the facts wrong? Because I don't know. Because I know Henry Ruggs didn't hit a policewoman.
I don't think he was All-Pro.
No, he wasn't. This is former All-Pro. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
probably a crazy pull, but
who hit a policeman with a car? Hold on, let me pull it then. Let me pull it out. Fuck. Hit a policewoman with his car. Like she was walking? she pulled him over and then he ursed. Like I'm thinking like what are we fuck, dude. I don't know. Give me Antonio Brown. I don't fucking know. We would have heard about it. Randy Moss. Interesting.
Huh.
Interesting.
Weird.
You learn
Super
something
Bowl
new
5.
every day, Devin. Super Bowl 5. This former Viking starter won a Super Bowl as Russell Wilson's backup in the 2013 season.
Case Keenum.
No.
Tavarius Jackson.
God, why? You know what's crazy? I was about to hit you with a switch up and pick your column. I
don't know. I would. What did you
I
know this?
yes.
The fuck is
I
Tavarius Jackson?
I solely know that just because I just knew who he was. So I was like, well, that's the only person they would have brought up. I didn't know he started for. I don't remember him starting for the Vikings, but all right, where are we going? Where are we going? Give me records for 100. This Hall of Fame safety it's Paul Krause. It's Paul Krause. We're going right back. We're going right back, Devin.
History for one.
History for one. What year was the start of the NFL AFL merger?
67. I hate everything because the Super Bowl was played in 67.
Yeah, but
Same season.
It's like
No, you can't give it to me. All I had to do was take a breath and fucking think.
But like, I feel like either we go super strict on the
No,
finale.
this one you can be strict. All I had to do was just take a breath and go, oh no, the Super Bowl was played in February of the next year.
Okay, so we're reffing this like a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All right, we're reffing it like a Super Bowl then. God damn. Give me records for 2. This kicker once attempted a 76-yard field goal before halftime in 2008.
I know.
Oh my god. Is it Janikowski?
Sebastian.
Let's go.
You fucker.
Let's go. Let's go.
Records for 3.
Fuck you. This kicker made 479 consecutive extra points before missing one in 2016.
Vinatieri. Oh.
Gostowski.
Oh. All I had to do was take a breath. You jackass.
This player was selected with the final pick in the first round in the 2018 NFL Draft.
You better not get it wrong.
It's Lamar, right? Is it Lamar? It's Lamar. Okay, I like that. Okay.
Records for 5.
This QB had a pick 6 in 4 consecutive games in 2013. Damn.
13.
All right. 2013. I mean, this could be like Matt Schaub, Brandon Whedon. Like, this could be fucking, I don't know. But it could be someone really nice. Like, who, maybe someone nice that year did this shit? Big Ben. Ben Roethlisberger.
Donovan McNabb.
In 2013?
I'm
gonna give you one more shot.
No.
One more opportunity.
No. Shit, my first thought was Dante Culpepper. 13. Phillip Rivers. You dirty fucking bitch. And that was the one rattling. Right when you said that, I was like, that's a fucking great thought.
Should have went with Matt Schaub.
See, but here's the thing. What person on the internet is like, what, you didn't fucking know it was fucking Matt Schaub who did that? What are you, a fucking jackass?
Somebody's going to be in the comment section right now going, well,
good for you, buddy. I'm sorry you're a Texans fan.
Your one brain cell didn't fucking work hard enough.
Sorry you're a Texans fan, buddy.
Give me drafts for 2. This bust quarterback was selected 2nd overall in 1998 after Peyton Manning. That was shit.
He went to jail a bunch.
See, here's the problem, Mike. I get like lost. I get mixed up because Ryan Leaf was the Eli year.
Ryan Leaf was the Eli year?
Is that is that what you were thinking of?
Yeah, I always get mixed up. I thought he was 98.
I thought Ryan Leaf was the Eli year. Maybe it's not off of your reaction.
That makes a lot more sense now.
I thought it was. Maybe it's not. That's gonna have to end up being my guess because I'm not sure. But like, and then Pennington was the Brady year.
Yep.
Right. Give me Leaf, but I'm pretty sure he's the Eli year.
Suck it.
I'll take it. I don't know why I.
Nah,
Manning's
04.
It's starting to seem
Was
like
it 04?
Manning's just confused the shit out of me.
That's way too late.
What do we got?
Records for 4.
Records for 400. This NFL player has the most
Vinny Testaverde. We
say,
just did it. Second.
We just did this one. There you go. Give me draft for 3. This defensive lineman out of Oklahoma was the first ever picked by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 1976. Fucking Terry Smith. I don't know.
Ooh, how'd you not know that? Leroy Selman.
Come on, bro. Come on, you guys are fucking stupid. It's Leroy Selman. Where you want to go?
History for 2.
This professional football league became a challenger to the NFL in the mid-'80s.
What was it called? USFL? Fire.
All right. Give me history for 3. This QB led the league in passing yards in the first season of the merger. See, it's not going to be Bart. It's not going to be Bart. That's the only person I could think of. Because, they won the fucking Super Bowl. So I guess give me Bart. Ah, Sonny. Come on, bro. It's Sonny Jurgensen. Come on now. It's Sonny. What do we got?
Redskins Hall of Fame. History for 4.
What year was the AFL created?
36.
1959. All right. Give me the draft for 400. This player is the only kicker in NFL history ever to be selected in the first round.
Fuck is his name?
Fuck, I don't know.
Wasn't it like a few years ago?
It was?
I thought so.
Like Blankenship?
Nah.
I was about to say, who are you talking about?
I thought it was a few years ago.
I was about to say, I don't know. Fucking Sammy Ball. I don't know. Sebastian Janikowski. Another Sebastian answer.
No way there's 2 Sebastian answers.
Okay. Now I guess I remember now. I feel like I've heard that before, but no way I would have fucking guessed him.
No. Yeah, history for 5.
History for 5. Kyle Pitts is a versatile weapon. Who was the former Cowboys GM who was one of the founders? What the fuck is this?
I'm assuming his last name is Pitts.
Kyle Pitts is a versatile weapon. Who was the former Cowboys GM who was one of the founders of the NFL-AFL merger? So you get a hint for yours?
Are we sure it's not Kyle? Are we sure his name wasn't Kyle Pitts?
Dude, if you were given the answer in this, I guess take it. But there's no way.
I mean, my answer is if it's a joke, Kyle Pitts. If it's not, Mike Pitts. The fuck does Kyle Pitts have to do with this?
I don't know. 500 for the NFL draft. This QB was the 3rd quarterback taken in the 1983 NFL draft, a class that featured 6 quarterbacks taken in the first round. The third quarterback taken in 83. The third one. As if the first or like sixth one.
1, 2, 4, 5, and 6 are so well known.
83, dude. I don't know. Give me. Let's go with I don't know. I have no clue.
Warren Moon.
Let's see. Tony Eason. Cool.
Good for him.
Cool. We learned on that one. All right.
So yeah, this is more of a learning experience for us than a game.
That was no. We're just studying. I don't really understand what's going on over here. We're
I'm
just
doing
trying to
flashcards.
-400 to -700, Devin. I take the final dub of the 2025 NFL Jeopardy season. I'll take it.
Fluke.
I like it. But Devin, we talked top 5 from 2020 to 2024. We went over our fantasy draft. We went over college football week 1. We went over the finale of the top 100 list of 2025 best players in the NFL. We predicted the first 2 games of the NFL season. Is there anything that you want to say before we get out of here?
Happy NFL time. I'm ready.
That's good. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of On It, because we're going to be back on Saturday with all of our predictions for week 1. We're going to be talking about Thursday night football, Friday night football. We have Friday night football to talk about. And we're gonna look at the college football line, matchups. We're gonna see how our fantasy team's looking, but we got NFL to talk about. That's what I'm gonna be ready to talk about next episode, Devin. Yeah, like I said, brand new episodes every Tuesday and Saturday. We're going to be back on Saturday. It has been me. It has been Devin. It has been real. We are out.